On Command, you know them, right? The band composed of Abel, Max, CJ, and Ruby? Well, this band of cool cats are Boyfriend's main opponent in their full week mod. Here's 10 things about Starlight Mayhem. Alright, before we get into it, look at these wacky numbers. Over 70% of you guys watching aren't subscribed. If you like these type of videos, be sure to hit that funny red button and be the first to see them. Alright, let's get into it. Starlight Mayhem was led by the Masked Chris as lead artist, Ash on coding, Cerber on charting, Riding in the Red, and Mino on vocals, Mudstep on music, and extra help from Operate Manual and Bastiano, all built in Verwix's mic'd up engine, which breaks away from the conventional appearance and layout of the base Friday Night Funkin', and has new features like lo-fi and hi-fi variants of songs, and song modifiers like Marathon and Endless Mode. The only major feature missing from the build of Mic'd Up that Starlight Mayhem uses is custom key bindings. The menu layout will seem familiar to those who played Versus Agodi, another mod that came out around the same time that is also built in Mic'd Up. The music used in Starlight Mayhem's cutscenes is a song created by original Friday Night Funkin' composer Kawaii Sprite, known as Give a Little Back. This track was also used in the mod Versus Hex for cutscenes, and may be an homage to the character. As CJ mentions, you even beat that up-and-coming robot dude, which is funny considering Hex is standing directly behind Boyfriend in the same cutscene before being brought up on stage. CJ should have seen him, he's like right there. Speaking of the Starlight Mayhem audience, there's actually a bunch of familiar faces during the first cutscene. Carol, Witty, Tricky, Rub, and Icy Pie from other Friday Night Funkin' mods, and even Adelaide, Corrupt Me, Henry, Austin, and Sam from the Masked Chris's motion comic of We Deleted You. Sans, Sonic, Kirby, and Minecraft Steve can also be seen. I cannot tell you who this little guy is. I thought it was a Minecraft chicken at first, someone has to tell me. Within the icon grid.png file that contains all of the characters' icons, there lies icons for the Masked Chris's previous mod Versus Icy Pie, a mod based on YouTuber Icy Pie who wrote We Deleted You. Another notable feature of this icon grid is the fact that unlike the characters in the base version of Mic'd Up, all the Starlight Mayhem opponents don't have winning icons. The guitarist Abel and drummer Max that can be seen in the background are actually coded as two extra characters. In order for their movements to match up with the music, they too are charted like the opponent and player, though their arrows are made invisible to give the illusion of them playing guitar and drums during the mod. In the story of Starlight Mayhem, Ruby and CJ decide to team up for one last song with Boyfriend, and in order to level the playing field, Girlfriend decides to step in as well. The character sprite of Boyfriend and Girlfriend doesn't come from the base game, but was actually provided by modder Bastiano. Bastiano's Closer Together mod actually predates the Week 7 update, and was updated itself to look closer to the appearance of Boyfriend/Girlfriend in the base game, the only difference being the removal of the kiss mark on Boyfriend's cheek. Normally a Funkin' character's voice is created from modulating a series of vocal phonemes to create the illusion of singing like Boyfriend, or attributing the vocals to certain instruments like the characters in Versus Bob. CJ's voice is sampled from the World Ends With You antagonist Sho Minamimoto, and Sonic the Hedgehog's voice lines from Team Sonic Racing and Puyo Puyo Tetris.
So Zeta slow!
Oh, epic stunt fail!
It's showtime!
Sonic and Sho were most likely chosen due to their similar sounding voices. In November of 2020, the Masked Chris tweeted a number of reference sheet for every character in On Command, the series, not the band. These small fun facts/story sections reveal a bit of lore for each character, the most interesting being Ruby's backstory. The reason we only see Ruby's left eye is because she's straight up missing her right one. While in a fight with her abusive parents as a kid, she lost it due to her not having good powers. That's right, powers, as according to her work in progress reference sheet, Ruby is telepathic, though it's difficult to control. Hey, this is Neb post-editing this video. Chris literally just tweeted he probably won't bring back On Command having powers, but likes the concept of their burst ability, which is basically Super Saiyan. So take the whole telepathic thing with a grain of salt. Alright, get back into it. Ruby eventually ran away from her abusive household and now lives with her boyfriend Mark, though the past abuse is still with her, hence the shyness. During the events of Bob and Bosip's Bob Takeover Week, Bob and Bosip are kidnapped by Bob and Ron and impersonated during their songs, but this isn't the only crossover in B&B. Due to the Masked Chris being a part of the animation team, both CJ and Ruby appear in the car driving by during the songs and in the one that hits Ron at the end of Ronald McDonald's slide. CJ also has a chance to appear on the main menu and will laugh when the player presses I, J, K, or L. Additionally, the Masked Chris tweeted this teaser photo of CJ and Bob with the caption, "And make it double," implying the existence of a future crossover between the mods. There's a remake of Starlight Mayhem in the works called Starlight Mayhem Rebooted that had its teaser trailer in August's Funkin' Forward. The trailer features CJ's new vocals by Cougar McDowell, and the Masked Chris has leaked the massive devlog involved in the project. Currently, they appear to be done with the song remasters and just have to code and chart the remaining features of the update. When the Game Banana page for Starlight Mayhem reached 1 million views, the Masked Chris released the song Parallax on their Twitter, and stated that the mod will not only feature the new song, but an entire new week. And that's 10 things about Starlight Mayhem. I hope you enjoyed. I'm pretty excited to see what Chris and the team come up with for Rebooted, but I'm also content with waiting until the wrinkles are ironed out. If there's one thing we've learned, is that Chris's team can pump out some pretty sweet mods. Alright, thanks for watching. Until next time.